Today we're making one of the most comforting meals you'll ever taste. Rich, tender beef goulash served over creamy, homemade mashed potatoes. If you've ever wondered why restaurant-style goulash tastes so much better than homemade, stay with me until the end because I'm going to share 2 simple secrets that completely transform this recipe. This goulash is packed with deep beef flavor, a naturally thick sauce, and incredibly tender meat that melts in your mouth. Let's get started. For today's recipe, you'll need 2 to 3 pounds of beef. Choose chuck roast or any well-marbled stewing beef. Those tougher cuts become incredibly tender after slow cooking. Cut the beef into medium-sized cubes. Don't cut the pieces too small. Large cubes stay juicy and won't dry out while they simmer. Now, here's a step that many people skip. Take a few paper towels and pat every piece of beef completely dry. It might seem like a small detail, but it makes a huge difference. Dry meat browns beautifully, wet meat steams, and that beautiful brown crust is where so much of the flavor comes from. Heat a Dutch oven or a heavy-bottomed pot over medium-high heat. Add a little vegetable oil, then add a couple tablespoons of butter. The oil prevents the butter from burning, while the butter gives the beef an incredible flavor. Once the butter is melted and everything is nice and hot, add the beef. Now here's secret number 1. Don't salt the meat yet. This is one of the biggest mistakes people make. Salt immediately pulls moisture from the beef. Instead of browning, the meat begins to boil in its own juices. You lose that rich caramelized flavor. So let the beef brown first. Then we'll season it later. You'll notice the kitchen already smells incredible. That's exactly what we want. While the beef is browning, prepare the onions. You'll need 2 large onions. Yes, it sounds like a lot, but trust me, the onions are actually the secret ingredient in this recipe. During the long cooking process, they slowly melt into the sauce. You won't even see them in the finished dish. Instead, they naturally thicken the gravy without using flour, cornstarch, or any other thickener. That's what gives this goulash its rich, homemade texture. Once the beef has developed a beautiful brown crust, add all the onions. Mix everything together. Again, don't add salt just yet. If you salt the onions too early, they'll release too much liquid and stop caramelizing. Cook everything together until the onions become lightly golden and soft. You'll notice they begin sticking to the bottom of the pot just a little. That's actually a good thing. Those browned bits are packed with flavor. Now it's finally time to season. Add salt, freshly ground black pepper, garlic powder, then dried parsley and dried dill. Give everything a good stir. Now pour in half a cup of water. The water helps lift all those flavorful brown bits from the bottom of the pot. Every bit of that flavor belongs in the sauce. Add 1 fresh sprig of rosemary. Just 1 is enough. Rosemary is strong, and we want it to gently flavor the sauce without overpowering the beef. Cover the pot, reduce the heat to low, and let everything simmer gently for 40 minutes. 40 minutes later, remove the lid. Look at that. The onions have almost disappeared. They're slowly melting into the sauce. That's exactly what we wanted. Now remove the rosemary sprig. It has already released all of its wonderful aroma. Add a few small pieces of butter. This gives the sauce an even richer texture, a beautiful shine, and an incredibly smooth finish. Cover the pot again. Cook for another 20 minutes. After another 20 minutes, pour in 1 cup of tomato sauce. Mix everything well. The tomato sauce adds just enough acidity to balance the richness of the beef and butter. Cover once again and let everything simmer for another 20 to 30 minutes. This final simmer is where the magic happens. The beef becomes unbelievably tender, the onions completely disappear into the sauce, and the gravy becomes naturally thick, rich, and incredibly flavorful. No shortcuts, just slow cooking and simple ingredients. While the goulash finishes cooking, let's make the mashed potatoes. Place them into a pot with cold water. Add 1 tablespoon of salt. Bring everything to a boil and cook until the potatoes are fork tender. Drain the potatoes completely. Now add 100 grams of butter. Then pour in 1/4 cup of heavy cream. Here's secret number 2. Never, ever use an electric mixer. A mixer overworks the starch. Instead of fluffy mashed potatoes, you'll end up with a sticky, gummy texture. A simple potato masher is all you need. Mash until smooth, light, and creamy. If you enjoyed today's recipe, please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel and turn on notifications so you never miss another delicious homemade recipe.